Have any questions before we start?
No, I don't think so.
Give us a good drive, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Today we're doing a mock test with the amazing Amy. Amy, tell them where you're from.
Lancashire.
Lancashire. She's from Emmerdale, this one. She lives in Emmerdale. This is our first mock driving test. Tell them what you're studying at uni.
English literature.
And tell them when you've got your test. Don't give them the date, but how many weeks?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Are you feeling confident?
Yeah.
Right. This is our first one, so we're going to be out for 38 to 40 minutes. It's the Amy, isn't it? Is it just the AMY?
Yeah.
38 to 40 minutes, depend on traffic, various traffic road conditions, one manoeuvre, possibly the control stop, and you will be driving independent by your sat-nav signs. And you want to do sat-nav, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you say that all right?
Yeah.
Throughout the drive, I like to follow the road ahead at all times unless you're directed by signs and markings. I'll ask you to turn whichever will do something. One question, how would you check your indicator lights before starting a journey?
So I turn my hazards on and get out and go around the car and check.
Good stuff. Right, we're going to do the bay park. Go and get it done.
You will arrive at your destination at 2:02 p.m.
Minor fault number one, Amy, goes down to control accuracy. Your speed was good, your observation's good, but if you look at this picture, this is where you should have made your next adjustment. If you'd made your next adjustment here, you would have come into this bay absolutely perfect, but you leave it too late. Now when you straighten up, it's on the white line. In real life, you wouldn't leave it like this, would you? If you parked next to a car, you wouldn't be able to get out. So if you didn't correct it on your driving test, you get a minor fault on the white lines. If you did correct, you're still going to pick up the minor. Me personally, I think I would have shunted this forwards and shunted backwards. But if it's over the white lines, the examiner, if he thinks it's over the white lines, he'll get out the car and have a look round. So yeah, I would have just corrected this. I would have turned the wheel to the left, then to the right, straightened the wheel and just backed it up. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it it?
Yeah.
Okay, if you turn right out, is it close to the white line?
Yeah, quite close.
What, like that?
It's kind of on the white line.
Is it?
Is that too close?
Yeah, it's a minor fault. They're just doing the test. Right, you turn right out of here. And at the end of the road, turn it right. And then set that.
Turn right, St. John's Road.
When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd sound the horn? Could you pull up in a convenient place on the left, please? Thank you. Drive on when you feel ready. Driver faults number 2 and number 3, Amy. Yeah, look, when that driving examiner pulled you up at the side of the road, what we need from you, park and brake, neutral, cancel that signal. What you do is you leave it in third gear, and you stall twice. Maybe he's on a different road, a busy road, traffic, pedestrians, could have been a serious fault, but it's just a minor fault because there's no one there. And your second driver fault was because you did not look over your right shoulder again. You should have checked that blind spot again before you moved off.
At the end of the road, turn right, A690.
Could you pull up really close to the next parked car, but leave enough room to move on? About the car length. Thank you, that'll do nicely. And drive on when you feel ready. Driver fault number 4, Amy, it's your blind spot again. Had there been something in your blind spot, like a cyclist or a pedestrian crossing the road or another car, then you would have picked up a serious fault. Now one more time, and I'm going to give you a serious fault for that next time I pull you in, so you need to be on the ball. Pull up in a convenient place on the left. Driver fault number 5, Amy, you're going to hit the curb where you just scrape it. The examiner would give you a minor fault and just let you scrape it and damage my tyres or the sidewall, because I think the sidewall is the weakest part of your tyre. Why you've done this for, you've just took your eyes off the curb as you were pulling in. Keep your eyes on the curb until you've stopped the car. Oh, my, you haven't feel for that. Drive on when you feel ready. Serious fault number 1 for you, Miss Amy. Amy, that's your 3rd time you missed that blind spot, so it now becomes an habitual fault, which has gone down as a serious fault. You need to look over your right shoulder before moving off from the side of the road.
Right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
minor fault number 6 or driver fault number 6, whatever you want to call it. Amy, yeah, you missed the exit. I'm not really worried about that. Don't mark you for that because you've done it all safely. But do count the exits as you go around so you don't get lost. Amy takes the third one instead of the fourth. But she drives all the way around this roundabout in first gear and leaves the roundabout in first gear. Listen to the engine as you go around, Amy. Poor cars screaming at you, telling you to change the gear.
Exit A691, Southfield Way.
You've just gone off route, but don't worry, I won't redirect you. So at the roundabout, if you turn right, come all the way back around and retrace our steps. So turn right and come back up this road.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A691, Southfield Way.
So we're back en route with the sat-nav.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Amy, you do really well here. This roundabout is probably the hardest roundabout to get out of in Durham when it's busy. You can only drive onto this roundabout when there's nothing coming from your right or they're indicating to leave the roundabout. So you have to watch for the indicators on this one, and they come flying round the roundabout here. So it's hard work, this, so well done.
After 250 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A691, Southfield Way.
Loving the skills here, Amy. When the sat-nav said follow the road ahead second exit, you get the middle mirror and check the following traffic. You take into account it's going down there. Lovely smooth brake and lovely footwork when you bring the clutch up the driving point and hold. Position through the roundabout, sweet. Mirrors and signal when leaving, all good. Well done. Some good driving skills here, Amy.
After 300 yards, go right on the
Amy, you've done nothing wrong here with the roundabout turning right, but if you look at this little sign here, it says you can use either lane to reach your destination. Now, when you have the choice of lanes to turn right, it's safer and easier to use the left lane. The council put the sign where nobody can see it, but a little bit of local knowledge here, I'll be picking the left lane to turn right. You've done nothing wrong by picking the right lane, but you've got to be ready to watch for traffic leaving the roundabout in the left lane. So if somebody's come round in the left, few options. You could go back round the roundabout, foot off gas, let the car get past, then move over, or leave in the right lane, put your foot down and get back to the left as soon as it's safe to do so. Other thing, yeah, you knew what was behind, but when you're changing lanes, you did have 3 or 4 mirror checks coming down here. You've seen the car overtaken, but you got to think about motorbikes, so we need that right door mirror. The reason I'm giving you a minor fault for changing lanes is because you were clocking everything that was behind you, so you knew what was behind because of the mirror checks you had. But if I'm changing lanes, Amy, then the door mirror's got to be the most important one for me.
Roundabout and take the third exit, A691, Framwellgate, Peth. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Turn left, then keep right. After 200 yards, keep right, then go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. Keep right, then go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, New Elvert.
Serious fault number 2 for you, Amy. Amy, you should have been looking at signs and markings for the A177. As you come onto the roundabout, you can clearly see the A177 spirals out to the left. Now what you do is you take the clear path lane and you come round in the right lane and then move over to the left lane without any mirror checks. Now this is what I've given you a serious fault for. There could have been anybody come round in that A177 lane, which they're entitled to do. Had you clocked the mirrors, looked in the mirrors and just said it was safe to move over and give a signal, I would have just given you a minor fault for response to road markings. But I'm giving you a serious fault because you came to that left lane with no mirror checks whatsoever. Serious fault number 3, Amy. Serious fault number 3, Amy, goes down to observations. This is what we call an unusual roundabout. You drive onto the roundabout, you give way to the right as normal, then you drive onto the roundabout and give way to the left. The clue is in the sign. If you look at this sign, it says the traffic from your left, the entrance onto the roundabout is to the left, so that means they do not give way. When you enter the roundabout, you had more clues. You had give way signs either side, left and right. You had a give way triangle and you had give way lines. You did not take any observations to the left, and there could have been anybody coming up that road. It's a 70-mile-per-hour road, so once you got onto the roundabout, you should have looked left and seen if it was clear to drive onto the roundabout. So if you look at these clues, Amy, to the left you have a give way sign. To the right you also have a give way sign. If you look at the road markings, there's a give way triangle. And you also have give way lines. So as you're just driving on this roundabout, you should have spotted them signs, took a glance to the left and see if it's safe to drive onto the roundabout. drive it forward into a B on the left hand side. So if you just keep to the right, I want you to drive in where that guy is there. Just past him, yeah. So just keep going. Right. Drive it in now, that's it. That'll do. Great. Face is a bit red there. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was.
You what?
It was quite nerve-wracking actually. Yeah. Yeah. I was somehow more nervous once I'd got going than I was beforehand. So.
Right. Do you think you passed or failed?
Failed.
What do you think you failed for? Any idea?
I have a feeling it was something on a roundabout.
One roundabout, yeah, right. 3 serious faults. First one, what's this area called? When you move off from the side of the road.
Like the overtaking lane.
No, they see you.
Oh, right, the curb.
No. Where have you got to look before you move off?
Oh, to the right.
Your mirrors in your, what's this called?
Blind spot.
Well, did you check your blind spot?
No.
Not one, did you? So you've got a serious fault for blind spots. Second serious fault was this roundabout in the city centre. Difficult roundabout. Where's it at? You came over to the left lane with no mirror checks. Can you remember Leader's Ball roundabout? There we go. I could have helped you a bit more, to be fair. I should have said you 177, but you were in this lane. You should have been in that one, and you went over there with no mirror checks, so it would be classed as a serious fault.
Okay.
Yeah. Final one was on a roundabout. This roundabout here. Were you aware that at a roundabout that you had to give way to the left?
No.
No. Right, that roundabout there. Can you remember there was a car coming from your right? Black, I think it was a black Mercedes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gone there. I'll give you a minor fault there, but didn't slow down. But I just wouldn't have risked it. Right. What does that say?
It's a giveaway.
Right. So we had to give way to the. Yeah. You didn't look, did you?
No.
So you should have been looking to the left. There could have been anybody come up there.
Right. Yeah.
3 serious faults. Blind spots shouldn't. Not looking over your shoulder. Use of mirrors and the observations at roundabout. Now we can fix them, so I'm not really worried. You got that? Go on then, off you go when you're ready. Any questions?
No.
Can
Don't think so.
Can you remember when you stole at the start?
Yeah, I think I didn't actually know what I'd done wrong until you said I was in third. Yeah, I thought I'd broken down.
Yeah.
I knew I was doing something wrong. Right, okay.
Right, go on then, off you go. But I want to go back to that roundabout. But it was a good drive. I felt really nice. Yeah.
Good.
Went round a roundabout the wrong way, didn't we? Not the wrong way, sorry. Can you remember you missed the exit?
Yeah, I took a wrong turning.
Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong there. You don't get marked for that, yeah? Go on, I want to show you that roundabout. But we can fix all that. I'm not too worried. What happened with your beer park at the start?
Oh, I don't know. I think it threw me off because I wasn't kind of with these bays. Like, I don't know.
Well, you got a minor for it, but it was still a pass.
Oh, yeah.
Was it nerve-wracking then?
Yeah. After I was okay until I stalled twice, and then yeah. Oh well. It was a good experience though.
Yeah. I'll take your handbrake off and
Oh yeah.
turn quickly to the left. Right, I want to get them to faults fixed it too. See, it's the blind spots we can get fixed easy, can't we?
Yeah.
I want to put them as a 2 faults right before we go home. But yeah, it was a nice tidy drive. You'll pass easy. Yeah,
Okay.
you will. By the time I'm finished with you, you'll be looking at no more than 2 minors.
Right.
So you can hold me to that one.